girls, so we are back with another press-on tutorial, and today I am going to be attempting the turtle shell nail or tortoise shell nail. So yeah, this is the shape that we're working with. I've already gotten the tips prepped to be painted, so we'll put that to the side and get out the colors we're gonna need. So first and foremost, we're going to need like a jelly orange or like a stained glass kind of orange. And so this is what I have here. I'm trying to use up all these, little old ones that I have. So take a little bit of this orange here and then mix it with some base coat. All right, so we've got base coat on the plate here. Mix in some of this orange. I don't want to do too much orange because we do need it to be like stained glassy. So we just mix it. I don't know if I'm gonna need that bit over there, so that's why I didn't mix it yet. Then we're gonna need some brown and a black. So I have this brown here, but it's not quite as dark as I would like it to be. So I am gonna mix it with a little bit of black. So let me take this other one out. Take a little bit of this brown. And this one, we don't have to have it jelly. And mix it with black. Just to darken it up a little bit. Then I'm gonna take the small brush that I'll be using to apply this color with and just give it a mix. And I think that's a little too close to black, so I'm gonna mix some more brown. Because you want the brown to be dark enough to where it doesn't blend with the orange so much. So we'll see how that works. And then you'll also need some black on the side here. Not very much black. All right, so now that we've got everything all mixed up, I'm gonna go ahead and start painting. Trying to sit everything up a little bit higher so you can see better. So hopefully that works. And then we just start painting with this jelly orange. And you can go in with as many coats as you feel like you need to for this layer. I figured with fall time coming, I needed to do, at least get started on a few fall sets. And to me, this tortoise shell just says fall. You can really wear whatever colors you want any time of the year, to be honest. But, it's all right to be on theme sometimes. I'm an Aries girl. We're rebellious at heart, so we do what we want to do. So I'll always tell you, girl, do what you want to do, but it's okay to sometimes be on theme. So that's what this is all about. Okay, so now that we've got this done, I am going to place them under the lamp for 60 seconds. And then I'll come back and do another layer of that color there. Okay, so I have done 2 coats of the jelly orange polish mixture, and now I'm just gonna go in with some base coat. Put a nice healthy layer. You don't want it too thick because you don't want the tortoise, the spots, you don't want them to run too quickly, so you can have enough time to put these spots on all the nails, but just a nice layer. Okay, so we've got the base coat on. Now I'm gonna take this brown here. And pretty much from what I see, you just take it and just place it on several areas of the nail. And I am using a brush so I can make sure it's flattened out because I don't want these spots to be raised. So I'm trying to flatten it out at least a little bit. And as you can see, it's already spreading for us. And yeah, you just, from my understanding, you just go in and just free fall it. Which are my favorite kind of designs, because anything too precise, it kind of makes me nervous. I'll put pieces over here, some right here. And you don't want the brown to be too dark because you are going to be putting black over the brown, and so you don't want that to blend in, so just keep that in mind. You want there to be a clear distinction between the colors, and I'm trying to make sure that I put some at the tip to cover up the numbers on the press-ons. And then you just kind of let them separate on their own. Flip it upside down. Let it settle a bit. Looking pretty good. And right now I'm just going in and making sure that there's no bulk, like taking the bubble down, because I want these to be flat. All right, so these look good. I'm gonna go ahead and place them under the lamp to cure for 60. All right, so we got everything all cured. Now I go in with one more layer of base coat. And once we've got all that down, then I will go in with the black that we took out here and just place it right on in like the middle of every brown spot we did. So we'll do a black dot there, one here, you know, just everywhere where we placed brown. And the one thing that I like about tortoise shell is if you look at a tortoise, like if you have tortoises, you will always know one from the other because all of their shells look different. So I don't really think that there's a right or wrong way to do it. So that's always great, right? All right. So, same thing as when we did the brown. We just kind of let it separate on its own. And then, yeah, that's what you're left with. So I think these two nails I'm kind of waiting on to separate some more. I'm gonna set these for 60 and then I'll be right back to show you the last step to tortoiseshell nails. All right, so these are fresh out of the lamp for 60 seconds. And now we're just gonna take this orange that we placed on first and we're gonna place them right back over. We're gonna place that color right back over the nails. Not a lot though. I'm gonna make sure it's the thinnest layer I can get. You want it super, super thin and see-through. See, I think that one is too orange. Let's take some off. So I'm going to place these under the lamp for 60 seconds. Then I'm going to top coat them in a really thick layer of top coat. And then I'll file them and buff them. And then I'll be back to show you the last step that I'm going to be doing for my tortoise nails. So yeah, just stay tuned. All right, so we have everything filed and buffed and we are ready to move on to the last step. I decided to go in with some of these foils here, just some gold foils. I think I use this color here, just to place sporadically about the nail. And I'm gonna take just a little bit of top coat. I'm gonna do the thumb nail here. Put a little top coat. And then this middle finger. I don't know, I think they turned out all right. What do you think? You can let me know in the comments below. And then the pinky. Okay, so now I'm just gonna take a dotting tool here and just dip into these little gold foil pieces and just sporadically place them on the nail. I was gonna do a gold chrome border on these, but I just decided to just go with my flakes because I've had these flakes for a while and I have yet to use any of them. So I was like, let's do flakes and get rid of the border. I'm trying to take it easy on myself. Okay, nice and easy. Just something really pretty and simple. Perfect, perfect, perfect for fall time. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and set these under the lamp for 60 and then I'll go back and top coat everything else. So I'll be right back. All right, everything's cured. So let's go in and top coat everything else. I'm also gonna top coat these foils. And remember, any press-on nails, unless I have said otherwise, like the silver ones that I'm actually still wearing right now, but every nail look that I show you guys here with press-ons are available for purchase. So if you are looking to purchase any of the nail looks that you see on any of these videos, you can go ahead and check out my business Instagram, which will be in the description, and I'll put it in the comments too. And I'll put it on the screen, you know, for you to go and take a look at. See if you like what you see. I have more nails coming. I actually have stuff pulled out already for other nails that I would like to do. So if you don't see anything you like right now, stick around and maybe you will. Right? All right, so I'm going to set these in for 90, and then I will be right on back to show you the finished product with both of the sets. So yeah, just keep on watching. But this is how they look. Gorge. I like them. I like it. I'd wear it. All right, babes, so here is the finished product of what the nails look like. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Once again, I will have my business Instagram link down below in case you want to purchase. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.